Yeah.
There we go. We got it. We are going on to Ascent 6 Playground starting on...
We got an Astra.
We do have an Astra. I love it. Also, can I just say before I let you guys take this away, the overview for the player picks to be able to pick the agents is amazing. It looked so good.
Right?
Yeah, I wish I could have streamed that because I streamed it to the stream, but yeah, it looks so clean. Anyways,
it looks really clean.
Oh, so at least somebody okay. Yeah, all
right. we spent all last season will be criticizing Riot for not implementing spectator tools, but they've really stepped up their game. You got it.
It was us.
Credit where credit's due.
Well, we have to take some credit too, right? We did instigate. Yeah, we brought on the conversation.
Yeah. You're all welcome.
Yeah. All right, for team comps here, we got 6 Playground. We got Marco on Brimstone. Sorry if I botch any names ahead of time, by the way. Got Amit on Sage. We got Rich on Killjoy. Master Jums on Raze, and we also got Poppy Raza on Sova. So that's pretty a decent comp. Brim personally I don't find is the absolute best over Omen or even Astra at the moment. He's just kind of weak right now, but we'll see how they play it. And then for casuals we have B-Boy on Jet. We have N1 for Killjoy, Nair or Ryan for Sova, and we got Ra, I think that's how you pronounce it, on Raze, and Light is on Astra.
Light with a funny character. If we screw up Zach and we say butt boy by accident, it is still within the Twitch terms of service, and so I'm okay with it. But B-boy sounds like a good shortening of it. So we're starting off over here with 6 Playground on the defensive side, casuals on the attacking side, and it looks like an A hit coming up soon. Aim it, checking out the mid area, and here we go. Astra already starting to come into play with a smoke onto Heaven. They're gonna dash right over the Brimstone Molly actually, and they're gonna get right into the site and be given it for free. Nobody sitting inside the site on the side of 6 Playground. So here we go. 5-man retake gonna come through. Rich has a very critical position here up in Heaven, gonna try and follow the drone around to try and see anything that they can see. And still no contact coming in, but Nair might get caught off guard here.
For you.
Here we go. Rich already opening up. We are just seeing a
lineup already for the Killjoy.
Yeah, already ready for that, but Marco has taken down another. Now it's a 4v2. It's just the Astra and Killjoy left, but these are very, very good post-plant agents. Astra does go down, though. It's only N1. There we go. There's 1 kill. And the spike is ticking down, and N1 might have gotten this.
Oh, no.
It's ticking so close. And they don't get it, and it is N1 with the Killjoy post-plant. So powerful on any map, and that is going to be casuals taking the first round.
Honestly, that was super smart by 6 Playground, not taking any fights whatsoever, playing the 5-man retake. Super well done on the retake too. 3 people sitting under Heaven there. That was super interesting strat, but the Killjoy, like you said, post-plant is just way too strong. Having the lineups there, just delaying the defuse was just enough to get them the round, so it's very impressive.
Yeah, such a patient post-plant there from 6 Playground. Or from casuals, I should say. And yeah, like you said, 6 Playground did well, but it was the Killjoy in the end taking it down. We're still getting used to all these names. Pardon us. I know we got fans in the chat of both teams I've already seen, which I love. And we will learn all of their names and all of their team names eventually, I promise. But for now, we have another slow play now, this time up mid. And look at this. Look at how many players are back in spawn.
Gotta really playing really passive from 6 Playground right now, which is perfectly fine on pistol. You want to take silly fights against SMGs here. Let's see who Aim It might not know he's here in pizza. He doesn't.
Aim It, no chance.
Down by Ra there. Oh, Ra going for another peek. Oh, a nice little snap on Master Jumps there. Looks like they have mid control.
Yeah, mid control as well as B control, it looks like, with Ra going in there. And now they've got complete control of the site once again. And there was no buy at all from 6 Playground here, so they're not going to be able to really make much out of a save. Maybe try to recover some guns, get a couple of exits. But look at this B-boy coming in. The SMG pretty strong. against pistols and no armor. And here we go. 1, 2. Rasa finishes it off, and it's only 1 kill over on the side of 6 Playground. And there we go. Ra finishes it off. That's a 3K on the round. A nice second one. Pretty easy one, though, as well for the casuals.
Yeah, first 2 rounds, you know, you can't really judge what's going on. They're playing super passive there, but again, having classics against SMGs can't really do much. So I'm really interested to see how they play this a little bit different with guns against some SMGs. Like you got the couple ghosts going through. You got the Spectre. I keep saying ghost for some reason. Let's see if they do a fast take here, which would make the most sense against assault rifles. Try and catch them off guard. If they're going to play slow and methodical, I guess we'll see what happens on the attacking side from casuals.
Concealment.
Absolutely. And here we go once again into mid, but like you said, guns bought up now by 6 Playground. Real test, real match begins right here. And yeah, Astra, I should have done a little more research. I haven't played a lot of Astra. You're gonna have to be the insight here, but of course you are well equipped for that, so I'll rely on you there. This time though, it is another B hit, and they're gonna get the site for free once again. Look at this, the passive setups here from 6 Playground.
I don't really like the passive setup with the guns here. You know, if you're gonna play like against an eco round or bonus round against casuals, you guys gotta have someone on the site to like at least do a crossfire, someone peeking from CT. Just having more control over the map. And now they have control. You have to take closer angles.
Exactly. You got to take fights against SMGs at close range. So that's really not, you know, you'd much rather get those entries. But they are going to try for the retake. 5 versus 5 once again. B-Boy taking down Amit already with the Bucky there, and Light as well. Now it is a bit of a bloodbath out in mid. Here's Rich taking down 1, but B-Boy and Marco are the next 2 to get kills. It's only Marco remaining, full HP, but not a lot of map control or resources. And yeah, that Spike may take down once again. Marco might get a good bit of exits here. Gets only 1 though. Ra had recovered a rifle, and that's going to be the 3-0 for casuals. Looking very strong, and like you said, it was all about the setup.
Yeah, for sure. Again, I kind of judge harshly there. You know, I guess maybe they're feeling out their opponents, seeing what they'll do. Maybe they'll adapt to the pushes a bit more. But just in a typical sense, you kind of want to have someone around site. So if they do push in, you can get a couple crossfires going, a couple trades going at least. And it looks, oh my goodness,
look at this! Look at this, Zach. Uh-oh.
Honestly, I think they could win this round from how strong the Bucky is. I'm not gonna lie. So
the Bucky famously kind of broken right now, and that is exactly what they're trying to use here, having to sit in these tight angles. Boy going for the Blade Storm here, gonna entry in, and once again, man, what is this setup? What are these defaults? They're just completely giving sights every single time and just kind of like sticking with mid control. But maybe just getting a feel for their opponents. And actually, Rich has a very important position here underneath Heaven. Rich to be able to get something. This is a great spot. Once again, smoked out. They still have no idea Rich is here. Spots 1. Gonna walk out once again.
Oh no, this
Rich gets 1. Rich still holds his ground, gets another tag, but B-Boy and N1 open up. N1 gets 2, actually, and here's B-Boy going for more. It's Nair who's taking the kill onto Rich, and Rasa trying to get back what he can, but he's the only one left. A Bucky from Heaven. It may be a strong gun, Zach, but I don't know if it's strong enough for this. Gonna try to reveal those players out on the A site, but it is almost impossible to do anything here. Spike is very low, and yeah, just, man, I can't make heads or tails of 6 Playground's game plan right now.
Yeah, it looks like they took a gamble there with the Buckies on B. Maybe they're thinking they're going to go B stack it. That's fine with the go around. For a default gun round, I really would like to see maybe Sage playing a main, either B main or A main, or even mid and just kind of walling off for more info, making sure they can't go a certain route. But it looks like that casuals are just hitting sites really fast at the moment, you know, not really playing out the round, so should head more on A and B side more so than mid control. Because it looks like they have around 3 stacked towards B side, maybe having 3 on A, having 2 on site, 1 cat, having the safety little wall somewhere and help out a second mid would be definitely, I feel like, a better setup for them at this point.
I agree, and you know, with the 2 Sentinels, you think, you know, planning for a retake might not be the best strategy. You've got those defensive capabilities for the entry points, but in any case, this time Amit does wall off mid. That gets shot out right away, revealing there's a player there. This time it's a slow play from the attackers. Finally, Ra walking up. Grenade's gonna have to be avoided. And And actually, N1 peeks off of it, and there goes Aim It. Sage going down early. N1 down to 36-8. 5v4. And now a little bit more defense here from the Sentinels. A little bit more effectiveness, not giving up a site so easily. But once again, A is wide open, and that's exactly where Casuals are heading.
Interesting plant here with the Astra well. So if people don't know, the Astra ultimate is just a giant, pretty much wall across the whole entire map. All sounds are muffled very heavily through it. You know, hearing the spikes, footsteps, you cannot shoot through it with bullets. And there gets 2 picks.
Nair with double headshot over on the side, and it's still a 3v2, definitely doable here on the retake. Rich does have the ultimate as well, the lockdown available for Killjoy. B-Boy's in a very strong position, sees the head, gets the head, there we go. But Marco goes around and hits him through the wall, so now it's a 2v2. Will Rich choose to commit the lockdown here in order to get this retake? Definitely a possibility, but he might just go for the fights instead. Here is the ultimate. They're going to try and defuse off that. He's definitely going to be able to get it to half. There is the Astra, but it doesn't stop the defuse. Here's Rich going for the shot. The defuse is stopped, and it's Light to clutch it out. The 1v2, so close. Pretty well played there by the defenders, but it is CSL in the end to take the 5th round in a row.
I think that was a really good attempt at the defuse. I think they played that honestly perfectly with the ult trying to get the defuse. Unfortunately, you got the Astra that just swung, was able to get the brimstone on the bomb there, but I think overall it was really well played. Just got unlucky with the angle defuse. But again, going back to Astra, sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah.
Her wall is just absolutely. It's very strong for taking site and post plants. You can shoot abilities through it. You can pretty much do anything other than bullets. Killjoy bullets don't go through it, but you can shoot arrows through it. You can shoot raise ult through it, nades, whatever it may be. But
yeah. The not being able to shoot through it definitely is a big deal, you know. Being able to wall off those certain choke points and basically change the shape of a bomb site is always so important. Ra now pushed up, and look at this once again, giving up these aggressive positions. 6 Playground playing so passive here, and it looks like they might have the ability to take these fights, but they just don't want to. And there we go, Ra going for the peek. Getting aggressive on the raise. Here's Rasa. Going to find one here. No! It is Nair to flick around and get the headshot. And they're going to get the B side once again. 180.
That was beautiful.
Really nice there. Here's B-Boy taking out Aim It. And honestly, once again,
it's a little rough right now for 6 Playground, honestly. But they're making some right plays. They're just losing a couple of gunfights. You know, first game usually is just some rush and shake off a little bit. You know, it's not a big deal. I think they could definitely still bounce back. And Rich cut in B-Boy in the back there. It's 2v2 retake here. They have a couple guns. They could actually
smokes down.
This retake off here.
Yeah, they've got these smokes. They also have the lockdown, I believe, available still over on the side. And there we go. Yeah, Rich is going to do it. That's going to hit everything. And so those players, they could just wait this out, but the attacker Killjoy goes down as well. They're going to peek out on it. Marco gets one. There is the trade, and one gets the spray down. And once again, the 2v1 is won by Casuals. Just tragedy in these last 2 rounds, committing the ultimate so effectively by 6 Playground, but it's just the gunplay of Casuals that comes out ahead in the end.
Rounds are just getting so close. How literally one thing, like they sprayed down the first guy, they lined up unfortunately and just got sprayed down by the Killjoy and one.
Yeah.
Again, played that well. They used the ultimate, they counter ulted, they pushed. It's just again losing gun battles. They're playing really well, really smart. So I'm still holding out hope for 6 Playground here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't look like a 6-0 game so far. You know, it looks like it should have been a lot closer. It just came down to those last couple of engagements. Now, once again, the attack moves over towards A, and once again, a very passive setup. Very passive hold, but this time Killjoy is playing on the Jenny, and I don't know how that happened, but Ra ended up with a grenade kill there, maybe combining a little bit of utility. That's going to open up the site. Gonna walk in here.
You got B-Boy pushed up on site already. He really likes to be aggressive, I can tell already. And got Nair coming in through glass and just getting a nice headshot.
There. Aim It not covering that one. Here's Nair. Gonna go around. Ra is the one to get a headshot. Has the nade off of that, but Nair steals it away with the classic. There's Rossi. Rasa getting one. Zach, I didn't plan this out, and I started drinking champagne at the beginning of the stream. I didn't realize that it was gonna make me, you know, give me this, give me the burps out here.
Oh, yeah, you got a little hiccup and burps going on.
Not exactly the best plan, but hey, we're celebrating. We're starting
Exactly.
CECS. I want to welcome everybody else to the stream once again. If you're new here, thank you so much. We also do Call of Duty, we do League of Legends, and we do Rocket League. And this is the first game of the season. We're so excited to be here.
Oh, I like this play by 6 Playground here.
Here we go.
Pushing up, getting some control. This is what I want to see. Getting control of the map, getting info. You know they're not here now. Now you can focus on other parts of the map. This is actually really good. Oh, let's see if the Rays top cat here doesn't know.
Yeah, definitely isn't aware of this. This is definitely going to be at least 1 kill and potentially 2. Going to spray down. There we go. The SMGs from long range doing the deed. It's Marco for the 2nd one, and Amit's going to be able to wall off here and completely cut off the mid area to grab that rifle. So now the attackers are locked to B main, or they have to go back through spawn. Really, really nice setup there from 6 Playground.
Revealing area.
Nice arrow. There we go. Playing a little bit more, getting information. You know, the
Reveals all.
here.
Yep.
Perfect.
Great stuff.
Oh, they know he's B main.
Spike planted.
Didn't
You got
expect
N1 getting a kill. Yeah, on Market there. They're still sitting main. If they get the kill, perfect. Now it's 2v3 retaking site. This is huge. Are they gotta get a pick before they put
A fine day.
Nice. Over there, and here's Rich getting the trade. It's Nair up against Rich. No armor. 70 HP on the Sova. Has to pull out a classic, and this looks all but done. Look at that headshot, though. That completely changes the tide. Here comes the shock dart. No, that's the vision dart, and Nair goes around. What is this play from Nair? That classic flick was absolutely inhuman. Unreal from there, and they stay undefeated in rounds. What is going on right now?
Chico, is that you? Is he in here? What's going on?
For real.
That was insane. That was really well played. Again, just really well played from 6 Playground. It was just, you know, took a gunfight, lost one, traded, lost the other one, and then just not able to get that trade off. And again, that flick by Nair was absolutely insane. The fact that he hit him in the
well, and not only that, but if he doesn't hit that, he loses the round almost for sure. That was just absolutely nuts. There's Amit getting a nice opening though, actually, and does manage to wall off here, so that's a good start for the defense. But look at this, once again, B-Boy with the push. This time Master Jums, I guess, is the one to take that kill. There we go. That Boombot did get the kill, even though the player was elevated, so I guess the Sage was just low enough to take enough damage from that explosion. Still, it is a 3v2 once again for the defenders, and the spike critically is dropped there out in front of A, so this is very, very tough for Ra. Does have the Showstopper available, but doesn't have any utility, no mobility at all from the blast pack, so this is a really, really tough hit here, and they can't recover the spike. They have to peek way, way out. Look at that. Look at the molly. That's a really good molly. It actually hit the player, I think, and reveals them once again. Here's the ultimate. Is this going to be it? There we go. The orbital strike comes out, but Ra does manage to get out. There's the ultimate coming in. Marco goes over the top, and it is only
30 seconds left.
Astra remaining. Here's Light. Picks up the op. Oh no, tries to recover the gun. I don't think that first weapon switch was intended, but finally, 6 Playground is on the board.
And they definitely deserve to be on the board. That was really well played by them. I think Jet got a little aggressive there with the push, not expected the Sage up on the wall. Sorry, it's still trying to learn names. Amit's up on the wall there.
No worries, yeah.
It's absolutely just a really nice play by Amit. You know, if he was low, the enemy team knew it. They don't think he was aggressive. Up on the wall. Smart play by him. Smart play by 6 Playground all around for that holding the bomb there. So good job by them.
Yeah, and you know what? I like committing the Brimstone ult there, even if, you know, maybe it feels like a little bit of overkill. I think it's way better to do overkill than to lose another kind of crazy clutch or anything like that. You always go for it, in my opinion, in that case. So good job using all the resources at their disposal. And this time, a more passive setup. Finally, Casuals have been denied the shutout. Rich gets at least one tag onto the Rays and reveals the player there. And now, players actually rotating back over towards A. No, they are going to back off, and so much slower here from Casuals.
I like what casuals are doing here. They get a lot of map info. They're just going to each site, seeing who's there, seeing who peeks, and deciding where they want to go. It looks like they're going for another B take here. Roll rotate B main.
Yeah, Amit has a very important position here because first of all, covering mid, and second of all, has the resurrection. Jumps trying to get out of there, but here's Raw coming around and goes up forward into market. This is a really, really powerful spot. Gonna go in. There's Sage coming in, and yeah, Amit not at all ready for that peek. Good job by Raw to get really aggressive there. I like both of the duelists on casuals getting so aggressive, making space for their team. And now, once again, they will get control of the B site. It's a 3 versus 4 retake here. They go for it. There's the question. Very, very tough.
I really like what casuals are doing here. They're literally just sending 3 people site and having mid lurks for when they're trying to retake and shooting them in the back. It's really basic, but it works wonders all the time if you just stay hidden and let people pass you. So yeah, I really like that a lot.
Yeah. There's a reason something becomes basic. It starts to work. Here's Raw coming out of the smoke. That's 1, 2, and N1 takes the last. And that's
N1, you stole his ace. That's just disrespectful.
Oh man, N1, come on. That's gonna be some salty Discord voice chat going on right now, but still is around, going over towards casuals here. Beautiful work so far from them, 9-1. It looks like it could have been a little bit closer, honestly. It has to be said, but still, casuals definitely look like the better team in the server right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Six playgrounds, again, just need to shake off some rest. You know, obviously they're a little nervous first game of the tournament, so I'm sure they'll just compose themselves a little bit as it goes on, and they'll be hitting the shots like they usually do. So I have no.
Yep. Yeah, they've shown definitely the ability to hit shots here. Raw, though, does have the showstopper available. That's going to be very dangerous. It's N1 who opens up, though, onto Amit there. Down in mid. Amit only controlling that spot. B-Boy is up in heaven. Here is the showstopper coming through. B-Boy gets one with the knife. Go around for the next. Doesn't manage to find Papi Rasa. Just misses that one. And now it's 3 versus 4. Here comes Light around the corner. Rasa is good for another, but Light trades. 2 versus... Oh, man, Nair! I didn't even have time to say anything, and Nair just ends the round. Completely merciless over there in Garden, and it's 10-1.
I mean, save round there. It looks like they're favoring just the B side of the map a little too much. Again, I really want them to kind of stack A more if they have a Sage towards B. You can definitely slow people down with her, get rotates over fast enough. But on this A side, it's literally just a turret, and if they destroy that, they just can easily walk up, push up, no problem. Casuals are playing this very smart in every situation. They get the info, they know where they're going, they make a decision, and they go. They're checking each other's corners, they're playing for trades, and they're just playing really smart overall, so kudos to them for just playing smart Valorant every single round.
Yeah, and you really get forced to do that. There's N1 as well, and man, they just are so good at those timings. It's going to be Raw standing up on the wall, trying to look into mid. Already 3 dead over here, and this is the second last round of the half. You gotta wonder, do you go for a save here with these guns?
Oh, this is the last round.
This is the last round of the half. I did the math. I did the math. Oh, you always keep me honest. And that means they've got to go for it. So, Papi Rasa over here. And Rich now leaves him alone. Dies to B-Boy over on the Garden area. So here's Rasa. Oh no, doesn't manage to get the flick around. It's a flawless round to end off the half here for Casuals, and we knew Casuals was going to be one of the strongest teams in the league. I'm not sure if we expected quite this much of a shellacking in the first game, but that is definitely
like the word shellacking.
Shellacking? You like it? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to diversify my vocabulary as a caster, you know. Always be grinding. But
yeah, but on the
shellacking is appropriate.
Now, yeah, shellacking. That could be a team name, honestly. But
sure, yeah.
On the leaderboard right now, we got, you know, on 6 playground, like Marco, Rich have 9 kills each. Papi has 6. Like, they're pretty even. It's just, again, I think the only thing they're lacking right now is trades. If they got some more trades in, I guarantee they have like 5 or 6 rounds on the board right now. But that's, I think, where Casuals is beating them, just on trades. They push in, someone shoots them, they swing, they trade right away, and that's super big for the attacker side. So let's see how 6 playground plays attacker side and see how it differs from how they play defense.
Like you said, this map is generally pretty balanced. It's hard to, really quantify exactly whether it's attacker or defender sided. You see the 3 Astra stars out there on the site.
Enemy mark.
So we'll see those as well. And spots one behind. There we go. That is the Astra. Those smokes. Ooh, that's a really, really good shock dart. And Rasa might go down. Amit does find the opening. Ra gonna trade that and get another one. There's N1 coming in from behind. Amit gets one. There's kills going all over the place here.
Spike
There's
down
Rich.
A.
Find another. There we go. Ra finally finishes it off. This is a really, really dangerous player right now. Ra on the raise. Always finding multiple kills in many, many rounds.
Yeah, Ra's aim is insane. You see so many flicks on. His muscle memory is insane. Like, it's just not fair at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Exactly. SMGs, match point here for casuals, looking for the 13-1. And 6 Playground looking to stay in the game. Marco requesting a knife mid. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but it would be quite an event for the first match of our league.
We got Astra doing the snake.
Oh, Light. I like the... it's a cute idea, trying to go for that, but Marco...
It was good ambition. I liked it a lot.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, ambitious, exactly. But Marco shuts it down. Here's Ra with the rifle. Probably going to be a little more dangerous than the Astra pushing, but no! Marco does find a second, and there we go. Ra goes down. Going to smoke this off, and they are going to be able to get control of A side if they move quickly. But it is B-Boy sitting in the smoke. Yeah, in the door. And if they try to close it, their exact position, there we go. Even reveals the arm through the smoke, but not seeing the second player. Rich did manage to sneak behind, and that's a 4 versus 2 here. Look at this spam. That Rich actually gets lit up by that.
Oh.
And just somehow avoids that tower, that turret. I did not know how he got past that, but now they have no idea, and they're gonna think nobody was able to get past. So
they're planning on the east side here.
Sneaky by Rich. And the B plant! I didn't even see it, Zach! But Rich finds another kick, and it's only the Killjoy remaining. Man, they even outsmarted us. And we all know that's quite the achievement, but it's N1. Exactly. Very, very difficult prospect to outsmart even the casters of the Canadian Esports Championship Series. But 6 Playground are up for the tasks. And it's only N1 remaining. Aww. I didn't see exactly what that was, but I saw an L and a heart.
I'll take the heart.
I'll take
Lots
it.
of love.
Thanks, N1. We love you too. But 2-12 is the score. And once again, on the attacker's side, 6 Playground trying to keep themselves in what seems an almost unwinnable match.
Seems unwinnable, but I'm gonna have faith in 6 Playground right now. They're gonna get some rounds on the board, get some momentum, shake off that rust, and
the miracle comeback for the first game of the day.
Oh no, N1.
The first game of the season.
And look at N1 here on site.
Master Jumps is right in that crosshair. This is not good. Actually does back off, so N1's going to spam through and not going to find anything. Good job. Great patience there by 6 Playground. But Ra comes out and takes him out anyway. Master Jumps, you had the right idea, but couldn't avoid the Sheriff. Here comes Ra. Going to take around the corner and not going to expect the Brimstone at all. Here's Amit actually taking him down, but Marco takes the second. They all pushed out of B main, and here comes Marco around with a pistol.
Come on, Marco.
Try to get one. Marco doesn't quite get it. No, Marco goes down to Light, and here's Papi Rasa, one of the last 2 remaining here, and Light has recovered a rifle.
Look at Nair. Oh no! If they go up Cat, that might be the round. I'm not
that would be devastating if they choose Cat as their spot to push. But if they choose mid, oh no, the spike is back at top mid. Oh no, they're gonna have to go back and recover that.
Well,
and Light's gonna spot it. Yeah, so this is like almost unwinnable, even though it's a 2v2. Because what are you supposed to do against this? Light has to check 2 different angles critically. So if they get the timing right, they actually have recovered the spike, and Light has no idea where they are.
Oh,
also,
no.
the turret is behind there, so here's Nair coming around for the flank. He's spotted out. They're going to have to run onto A. 20 seconds remaining. 6 Underground. Can you stay alive right now? Light going to take down the tower. Who's saying tower? The turret. Casting too much league, Zach.
Apparently, yes.
Revealing area.
That's terrible. By the way, Saturdays and Sundays league, buddy. And Light is going to be able to peek out here, but does take a good amount of damage. This is now a tough retake. Rasa takes him down. Here's Nair going to come around. Bucky,
Nair,
like
please don't do it.
strong. Going around. Nope. Rich shuts it down. That was dead on. That was the center of the head, that crosshair, but didn't pull the trigger in time. And 6 Playground get 3.
That was really well done by 6 Playground there. I swear, I don't know how Rich does it, but he's just so sneaky with grabbing the bomb and sneaking under heaven. He's like a little ninja.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Was that the same round? Man, these rounds are going the distance every time. But yeah, exactly. You know, that angle that Rich found there was pretty impressive. Here's Amit. Spotted out. Oh, Amit, great shot though over the mid wall. And he's gonna be able to push up to Cat here. Doesn't get the trade on B-Boy, who takes out Marco for the 4v4, but wow, Amit, great wall up there, finding the headshot on the mid player. Opens that up.
You will not kill my allies.
And gets the res, 5v4.
It's definitely winnable by 6 Playground here. Just play it kind of slow, you know, get some info on the map. There's pretty much no one on B at the moment. They have a bunch of traps there, but if they can isolate this, I feel like they can take it pretty easily.
Yeah, all of them grouped up around B. Like you said, the only player near is Killjoy in Market. So if they push now, as long as they can get past the Killjoy utility, they can get it. But it looks like the defenders might get wise to this, start going back through spawn.
You should run.
And there's the Killjoy ultimate. The lockdown will secure the site as long as they can get past this angle right here. But Nair, the top fragger in the server right now, very difficult to get past.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he already gets one. Gets dinked as well, but wow, what a shot on Eamon. Nobody detained by that, but they didn't get anything out of it.
Going out now.
So difficult, but actually, great orbital strike there by the Brimstone. That's going to give them access to the site, and Rasa does get light as well. So they're going to get on to the site. That shock dart did a lot of damage, and Nair takes out Marco as well. It's a 3v3. They'd be able to hold on for one more round. It's a difficult retake. All players on site will be able to choose, and there we go. N1 spams through, saw the arrow go through. B-Boy with another. Rich gets traded out. There's N1 to finish it off, and that is going to be 13-3. A dominant performance by Casuals in the first round, and they're gonna do a little bit of fun shooting in the wall. Casuals seems to maybe be their specialty, but there we go. The match is over. The first match of the Canadian Esports Championship Series Valorant division goes to Casuals.
I really enjoyed that match regardless of the score. I hit a lot around. Like I've said over and over again, but again, it's that's all it came down to, was just a lot of trades, a lot of gunfights. But at the same time, you had Casuals, you had Raw just absolutely getting nasty flicks, nasty shots, just overall just dominating the whole server pretty much. Not much else to say there, but as long as 6 Playground gets some more trading down, maybe working on their angles, working on how they're going to trade, how they're going to cross sites, maybe even change up their team comps a little bit, I think they could get a lot more rounds there. Even with that team comp they have and with the strategy they had, they could have put up a lot more rounds. Even honestly gone closer to 11 or 12 rounds, and you've taken it to overtime. Even like just a little thing sometimes. That's all it is. It's just a little thing.
Exactly. Yeah, lots of those rounds could have gone the other way. But now that we're finished that round, remember, this is a double header, and we got another match coming up for you right away. So we're just going to take a short break, Wilby, if that's all right, and we'll get these other two teams set up. And once we get them ready, we'll be back with more Valorant for the Canadian Esports Championship Series. Don't go anywhere.